Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can create your own pivot table reports. A pivot table is a report that shows growth, maintenance, or decline over two comparable assessments, either assessments that are identical to each other or are extremely similar. So we're going to go to the Launchpad waffle icon and select Reports. And then you'll notice the word pivot table in this top row up here. You automatically land on your predefined reports, but you can easily switch to pivot table. You'll see a number of public district reports already available. So these have been created by district users. District users are the only one that can make reports public to the entire district. If you see one that looks like something that is relevant to you, you can color in the heart by clicking. And then the next time you log into School City, anything that you have hearted will float up here to the top and make it easier to find. You won't have to scroll through this list of reports anymore, some of which may not be relevant to what you teach. To run any of these reports, you would simply come out to the view icon and click view. To create your own pivot table report, you're simply going to say create new. You can choose a year. You can choose a subject. As a teacher user, you would not select grade. That would not even be a box that was available to you. But if you are a school user, then you would have that selection there. We're just going to say refresh. And then it's asking me which two reports or which two data sets would I like to include in my report. So let's find two assessments that are very, very similar or identical. We'll do our second grade fall reading assessment, and then our second grade spring reading assessment. So these are identical assessments. And then notice that I can save and run the report at this time, or I can simply save it. I'm going to go ahead and hit save and run. Just like assessments, each report needs its own unique name. No two users in the entire district can select a report title that is the same. So I'm going to say save and run report now. And then one thing you'll notice about this report, I went ahead and ran it for you so you can see what it looks like. No student names are actually attached to it on the surface, so I'm not showing you anything that you shouldn't see. However, at any time, someone could come in here and say, "Oh, I really want to see who these 26 kids are who were below level at the beginning of the year, who are now still below level or maintaining that status." I could click and those 26 students would be in front of me. So that's how easy it is to create a pivot table report. You then have a number of options for how your report displays. And then we can go back to our report screen and take a look at the options that are available. One thing I want to point out to you is that because I am a district user, I do have the ability to make this report private, semi-private, or public. All of these you see up here at the top are public, and that is why you also can see them when you log into School City and click Pivot Table Reports. However, you as the teacher do not have the option to create anything other than a private report. School level users, you do have these options. However, when you make something public, it is not viewable by the entire district. It is viewable by anyone in your school. School users, you can also select semi-private, and then you can come here and click the checkbox and select the specific users that you would like to have access to the report. So you definitely could drill down and just give access to a specific user, a specific grade level, and so on. Also, You have the ability to copy the assessment, to go back in and edit the assessment, and then as a teacher, you do have an additional option that I do not have here as the district user, and that is the ability to click the share button uh, and share it with other teachers at your school or in the entire district.